The driving targets feature in the Decade app is actually my favorite. So when I first started creating Decade and creating all these packets for my PGA Tour players, I'd have to get into Google Earth and Google Chrome, and you draw out all these triangles and center lines, and it's really difficult to do well. And so one day I was playing a practice round at a golf course I'd never seen before, and there's a dog leg left, and I could tell that there was enough room to be hitting driver, but I couldn't tell exactly where to aim, and I saw on the app that my friend was using the distance to this certain spot. And then I was like, you know, it'd be really cool is if it actually then gave you the width. So what we do in driving targets is you put in the length of your tee shot and your driver, so 300 yards and 70 yards of width. Maybe your 3-wood is 260 yards and 60 or 55 yards of width. And then your 2-iron is maybe 235 or 240 and 50 yards of width. So it gives you a tree essentially with the center line and then these lines showing the width. And then you can just start moving it around. It's really easy to do on your computer. You can do it on your phone. And what's cool about it is once you've now set these lines into the app, they then auto-populate into your yardage book. So once you get out there and play, this is something that Lance Bennett, who used to caddy for Patrick Rogers, did a lot, is he would be hand stenciling these lines out there into the PGA Tour yardage book, and we've just created it to where it does it automatically for you from the driving targets feature and then getting into your app. So it just allows you to play a very educated and informed practice round. You're not saying that this is the way to do it, but you're saying here's what's possible, and then you get out there and you realize you maybe need to tweak it a little bit one way or the other, but you're playing a much more educated and informed practice round.